Welcome back to MakeStrong Entertainment's live action video series where we have been doing some testing of different things. Last week we did Hostess versus Little Debbie.
Yummy.
That was a rough one to get through.
I felt really good after it.
Yeah, it was his breakfast. It was awful. Today we are doing the Diet Soda Dance-Off, or Showdown, whichever one you want to call it. I prefer Dance-Off. I feel like dancing whenever I drink soda.
Me too.
Diet Soda, however, we'll see how this one goes. We got... On the agenda today, we have Diet Dr. Pepper, we have Diet Mountain Dew, we have Diet Pepsi, 7-Up Zero Sugar, and then a Zero Sugar Sunkissed Orange Soda. We had to get an orange soda in there.
Yeah. I'm going to test out which one tastes best and rank them how we feel. I'm not a huge fan of Diet in general, but...
I'm not a big fan of Diet Soda.
Pick the worst out of the bunch, right?
Yeah. We knew Diet Coke couldn't be in here, otherwise it was going to lose automatically, so...
Yeah, I'll put it here, Diet Coke, automatic F tier.
F tier.
First up on the list. Oh, it sprayed in my face.
Diet Mountain Dew for the win.
Last time I had Diet Mountain Dew, it was not good.
Yeah, I can't say that the last time I ever had a Diet Soda was ever particularly good to begin with.
Okay, good color, looks like Mountain Dew. Not a lot of fizz.
It's got a lot of the carbonation built up along the sides.
Alright.
Dink it.
Cheers.
And sink it. That actually wasn't nearly as bad as I remember it being.
Yeah, me neither.
For Diet Soda, obviously it's lacking a little bit of taste, but it's not until you get down to the end of it where you're swallowing it that I've noticed that you kind of lose that taste. The initial is definitely that of Mountain Dew. So I think that they have adjusted their recipe enough to...
Yeah, it's probably been close to like 8 years since I last had it.
Really?
So that was good. That was alright.
Yeah, for a Diet Soda.
Still wouldn't grab it, but...
Over a regular Mountain Dew? No. But if you're at your grandparents' house and they have a selection of Diet Sodas, Diet Mountain Dew is definitely going to be up there.
Pretty good.
I would say that that was probably an A-tier Diet Soda.
Yeah, that's a lot better than the last time I had it. That was good.
Last time I had it was nowhere even remotely close to what you would expect out of a Mountain Dew, let alone a Diet Soda. So,
yeah, not bad. Let's do Sunkissed.
Yeah. Couldn't find a Diet Sunkissed, so we went with Sunkissed Zero Sugar.
It's about as diet as you can get. No sugar, no calories, and I don't know what else I can take out.
Calories. Oh no, no calories! Look at that. Crack that off.
Oh, looks good. Oh yes. All right, let's see what this Diet Sunkissed looks like. Okay. All right, it's orange. All right.
It's orange.
Yeah, okay. It's pretty similar to the Mountain Dew, honestly. Yeah. Like the amount of carbonation and...
I feel like it's a wee bit more translucent than what you come to expect from traditional sodas.
Oh, you can see it kind of popping out of the glass. Little pieces, or little... Yeah.
As a kid, I used to pour soda into a glass and then put my bald chin over it because I loved to feel the... It was weird. I loved to feel the carbonation and the bubbles just popping up onto my face.
Fair enough.
And that's probably why I had such horrible acne as a kid.
Probably. Okay, let's
down the
cheers. Mazel tov.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
That was great.
Yeah, that was pretty dang good.
I'd like to think that it wasn't because it was a diet versus a zero sugar, but that was probably, I'd say, even a little bit better than the Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah.
That was surprising. Again, towards the end, you don't have that same aftertaste that makes you want to keep drinking a ton of it. But up until you actually start swallowing it, fantastic.
Yeah, that was...
Mouthfeel was great.
It keeps that sun-kissed orange flavor.
That you come to know and love, because we all love our orange sodas. Gonna finish off the last little dribble in the chalice here. I'd give it an S. Mainly because I know that Diet Pepsi will not be up there.
Nope.
I'm curious to see how the 7-Up sugar or zero sugar does. And I know I like the Diet Dr. Pepper, but I also know that it's not as close to original Dr. Pepper as what that Sunkissed was to an original Sunkissed.
Mm-hmm.
That was delicious.
That was. Okay, that's a solid S tier.
Solid S tier.
S tier for the Sunkissed.
We're not sponsored by any of this, by the way.
No.
We're just doing this because we like to be fat. And we're trying to be less fat. And we're trying to give you guys the information to be less fat as well. So
I have a large fry, a large burger, and a diet.
a junior bacon cheese. Because I'm trying to watch my figure.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Golden brown. All right. Okay,
right out of the gate, it definitely doesn't have the color that you would expect. Oh, I thought you drank it. I was like, oh no.
No, it went down the side a bit. Yes. Now I'm letting it air out a bit. Aerate. Smells kind of like Pepsi. Cola.
Definitely got that aspartame funk to it.
Yeah. Like if you ever had Diet Coke or Pepsi or any diet, really, that's what. All right. Well, let's get ready to be disappointed.
I stuck my tongue in there. I'm already disappointed.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's not as bad as Diet Coke.
Yeah, still not as bad as Diet Coke. We're, again, immediate F tier.
Yeah, but it's still not good.
I would say that they may have even adjusted the recipe since I had last tasted it. It's got a little bit more of that caramel-esque flavoring that you get when trying to mask something like a god-awful diet taste. It wasn't as bad as I remember it, but it's still pretty bad.
Yeah, so far the worst of the bunch.
Easily the worst
today.
of the bunch. I would give that like a solid D tier.
Yeah.
Just because
I don't want any more.
No,
I'm good.
No. You get Pepsi on the initial taste, and then once you get it in your mouth and swallow, you lose all reminiscence of what a Pepsi should actually be.
Yeah.
And Pepsi's one of my favorite sodas anyway, so that is just a disappointment hand in hand.
Don't you get like that weird like kind of dry aftertaste?
Oh yeah.
Like to it.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of dry at the end of it all. It doesn't feel like you've wet your whistle.
Wet thine whistle. 7-Up zero sugar because you don't deserve sugar. That's not
Let
true.
us know what your favorite lemon lime beverage is.
Oh God. Okay.
Crisis averted.
Crisis averted. I didn't want to spill. I'm sorry.
Crisis on multiple Earths.
Ah! If there's one thing that we have learned, it's that this zero sugar 7-Up is just way too goddamn carbonated. Needs to stop. I got so sticky.
You got it open. But
It just keeps going.
what is happening?
You ever played MX versus ATV Unleashed? If that was a soda, this would be it.
Yeah. Okay. Now that we've gotten past all that, let's
All
see
the
what
bullshit.
it tastes like. It's. Oh yeah, now that's. There's a carbonation bounce on that bastard.
But biggity bouncing.
Now that's the stickiest endeavor I've ever been a part of.
All right. Well, now that we've avoided complete disaster,
Yeah.
let's see what this does to our stomachs.
Well,
Oh my God.
that's not too bad.
Like, it doesn't have the traditional aftertaste. It doesn't have the traditional aftertaste of something like a diet soda, which I thought was pretty interesting. But the flavor as a whole is missing just a singular note.
I don't know if it's because we've had a bunch now, but like Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of lemon lime flavor in it. Like, it's almost flat. I mean, that might have been because it overflowed.
Bubbled like a mother. All in all, it wasn't that bad, though.
Yeah, I'd say I'd comfortably put it in a B tier.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great.
Yeah. It left you wanting more, but not in the sense of, oh, I want to drink more of this soda. It's, I wish I had more of the traditional 7-Up flavor.
Right.
And I used to drink 7-Up a lot as a kid because whenever we'd get sick, that and some saltine crackers, you felt great.
Mm-hmm. 7-Up or Sprite. I had Sprite a lot when I had strep throat.
Oh, really? We would get Sprite as, like, the hey, this is, like, what you'd get with, like, pizza, like Sprite and root beer. And then 7-Up was for when we were sick. I don't know how that logic ever came about, but that being said, it's time for the final test. The one that we have the highest hopes for. Lead Diet, Lead Doctor, Lead Pepper. And, boy oh boy am I excited. Oh, look at that. A little fuzzy. It came a little extra.
Okay. Let's pray to God that this doesn't do the same thing. There it goes.
There it goes. It wanted to. It wanted to bubble up like a volcano, and we do not let it.
It was like defusing a bomb.
Except we don't get paid for it.
Nope. Okay. We're good. The Dr. Pepper
We did it.
comes through.
As always, 0 sugar, 0 calories.
All the flavor, I think.
Boy, if that's their claim, they're sorely mistaken.
Ooh.
Look at the head on that one. It's like drinking a Guinness.
And it's gone.
Yet the carbonation along the sides still remain.
This is a good one. This is the fizziest of the bunch. I'm looking through the light and I see all the little carbonation bubbles popping out of this. It's getting on my hand. There's a wild one. The Dr. Pepper's a wild bunch. Whoa. Yeah, that's that spicy Dr. Pepper.
23 herbs and spices.
How do they make Dr. Pepper?
I don't know. I think ginger's in there somewhere.
All right. Last of the bunch. Cheers.
And here we
Here we go. Oh yeah. That's by far the best.
And it's the best because Dr. Pepper's the best.
Yes.
In terms of like just if I had to go based off of just diet sodas, I would say that Sunkissed probably leaves me wanting the most. But the Diet Dr. Pepper, although it does taste diety, a little bit of that aspartame flavor.
A little bit.
I had
not
to,
a lot.
Yeah, not
Just
a lot.
A little bit.
Especially compared to something like the Diet Pepsi, it's not nearly as bad. But in a direct comparison, it's so good that I don't want to knock it, but at the same time, it to me wasn't as good as the Sunkissed. So it's definitely something like an A tier. I don't know if it'd be an S tier. What's your argument?
I think, to me, out of all of them, like, the Sunkissed was good, but I think the Dr. Pepper for me was better.
Really?
I think it tasted overall better. It didn't leave as much of an aftertaste in my mouth, and tasted as closely to the original Dr. Pepper as it could get, with having no sugar or anything in it. That was some good Dr. Pepper. I might actually continue to drink that one. The Pepsi, no. 7-Up.
I don't know what we're going to do with the Pepsi.
The poor Pepsi.
I could take it over to my parents' house and my dad will drink it.
There you go.
Leave your address in the comments.
We'll send you a half-drink diet soda of your choice.
With a complimentary box of half-eaten snap cakes, because we can't get rid of them. Well, I hope that you all learned something today. I know we did. That diet soda has come a long way, and there are still some diet sodas that have not gone anywhere, and they're still awful.
Still bad. There's a lot we didn't try, and for good reason.
For a very good reason. Again, Diet Coke, fuck tier, because it's awful. That being said, hit the button, subscribe to our channel. That way you'll know. Hit the bell anytime we drop a new video. Get all the notifications. Be sure that we watch the Hostess vs. Little Debbie video that came out about a week ago. And check out the podcast. Our podcast is now on Spotify, so you can listen to it whenever you want.
All the time.
I have no idea what that was. I couldn't tell what you were doing.
It was running out of time.
Oh.
You literally had 15 seconds before that was just
Oh,
stop.
okay.
Oh, cool.
So I was trying to do a countdown. I'm like, shit, how do I do it? 20.
20.